Say hi to everybody. Now you're gonna say hi. You know, everybody's gonna say hi to you. I left you on camera first. Okay? You stay on camera so everybody can see you. See what a luxurious life you have. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's gonna see the best life you have. See? Sleep. Eat, sleep, and shit all day. Yo, yo, yo. It's me, Mark Terrell. All right, so it's pouring. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. How you doing, Ninja? You doing well? Good. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just staying out of the rain. Hurricane, well, it's not really a hurricane, but Milton is coming by us right now. Like it's 130 miles away. It's giving us a little bit of wind and rain. Nothing serious. So the rain should be gone soon. I can see it on the radar. See all that. So I'm just chilling, staying away from all that weather. I just went to go get my lobster. The guy was there, so he had his little tents up and everything, making sure he don't get wet. So yeah, I went to get my lobster and some fish, and then I came back, and now uh, I'm just chilling because it's pouring. It actually got worse as I left. When I left, it was okay, but now it's worse. It's raining harder. Hey, LZ, how you doing? Yeah, I went to get some lobster and fish. I bought it from the friend of mine, the fisherman guy. He's out. He's actually selling fish today on the side of the road. He does every Friday, but like it's actually raining harder right now. Like I can hear it. It's pouring. So I got him just in time. Otherwise, that I just made a coffee because my second cup I drank half of it and then it went cold on me. So I made another cup of coffee and I said, let me come on here and chill out with everybody for a bit. And see, this is the radar alert. See all that rain? It's like pouring. So that rain is like, oh, and that's Hurricane Milton, like the remnants of it passing by. So yeah, it's raining a lot. But I'm home, I'm safe, and I ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm good. It's nice and cool too. It's 67 degrees right now. I can't believe it. Even people in Florida said that it's a lot cooler at night now and during the day because of the hurricane came across. That usually what happens. Same thing happened here in August when that Ernesto hurricane came here. At night, it was a lot cooler for like about 2 weeks. And another reason it's getting cooler is because daylight savings time's coming up in another month. Like another 3 weeks is daylight saving time. Or I think another month. I think next month it is, first week of November or something like that. I can't remember, but when it gets dark at like 5:30. We had a lot of flooding here on Wednesday. It rained so much on Wednesday, it was ridiculous. And now we're getting more rain. This year it's rained so much, and last year and this year it's rained so much more than I've ever remembered. Like it rains, but not like it's raining here. Yeah, here about 7 o'clock it gets dark. Here it does, but that's why I'm glad it's getting dark early because that way I don't like it. I don't like daylight saving time, but it's nice because you get a break from all the heat and it's a lot cooler at night. So I like the fact that it gets darker earlier to a certain point. It's not good for people who like knock off of work here and like people that knock off of work and then they like they have to walk home in the dark. That's the only bad thing. But we have a lot of like all the street lights, not all, but a lot of the street lights here have been upgraded to like LED lights and stuff. So it's like really nice here. It's right, really nice. Hey Vargo, what's up, sweetie? All right. Thanks for the super chat, LZ. I guess you want to hear the same general messages. It's right here, Philomena. Sorry, I was talking. I didn't realize I didn't pin it up here. My bad. There it is. Thanks for reminding me too. I forgot to tell you about it. I started running my mouth about the weather. Yeah, my day is good so far. I got a lobster for Sunday. I'll probably eat it on Sunday. I'm not sure yet, but I'll probably have lobster on Sunday. And I'm staying out of the rain. It's pouring here. All right, so LZ, what I got here in general is good times are coming, like I've told you numerous times. You got to, Spirit wants you to get over your anxiety, get over your impatience. You know, things are going to be uneasy due to fake friends and due to the situations that you're in. You might have to spend some money or invest money or like feel like you're wasting some money or spending money, but that's all going to come back to you. I feel like the good thing here is things that the choices you make have to be smart and have to be intelligent and use your willpower to do whatever you need to do. So whatever you're wanting to happen, like I told you yesterday, whatever you're wishing for is going to happen. It's the same thing I see here. Everything depends on you and depends on, all right, Ninja, take care. Everything depends on you and your decisions. So, like I told you already, it's the same situation here, but just different cards, saying that there's going to be some uneasiness with money and spending money and dealing with people who are unstable. But if you feel beautiful, you feel like good, and you feel favorable about things that are coming towards you, then your mindset and your smart choices and your determination and desires will come to fruition. But try not to allow the imposters that you've revealed and the bad people that you've dealt with energetically was get in your way, because you're being handed the good things now coming towards you. Now the cards are not going to say you're going to win a new fucking car or something like that. Like I can't tell you those type of things, you know. There's no card that says, you know, what are you not seeing? What are you not seeing is your blessings are coming. You just have to wait for them. And the blessings are what you have in your mind. The desire is what you want. So if you want love, you might be getting that. If you want a new car, you might be getting that. If you want peace and harmony and all those things and good health, you'll be getting what you desire. Like things are gonna resolve itself. You see what I'm saying? So you have to have strong willpower and determination in order for these things to happen. So, like I said, if you are who you hang around. So if you don't hang around bad people, good things are gonna happen. So these are the things that you haven't seen, but you will see as you make good decisions. You see what I mean? So I can't say, hey, you're gonna win a new car, you're gonna get a Lamborghini in 10 years. The cars don't tell me all the great, all these wonderful things. I wish they would sometimes, but the good things that you don't see is what God has prepared for you, which is your desires. So whatever you're desiring, everybody in here has a wish of what they want. It eventually comes through when you believe it does. It will. You see what I'm saying? So those are the things that I can never guarantee, but those are the things that you desire. So those are the things that can happen for you. So what's coming up that you can't see is many blessings if you allow those choices that you make to be smart enough to make. You know. Thanks, Philomena. I got your donation. I'll answer you shortly. Yeah, see, Virgo wants to win a new car, but I can't tell her that she's gonna buy. If she says, "Hey, am I gonna win a car?" I'll tell her yes or no. I can't guarantee anything. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. So you're gonna spend money, but you'll get it back. So that's the good thing. You know, if you do your own thing, then that's what you want, then you'll get all those things. Just like I told you yesterday and the day before and the day before. These things are going to happen if you make smart choices. So if you make bad choices, then it's not going to happen. Exactly, Virgo. That's my motto. Let go and let God deal with it. All right, Philomena, you said, will Elijah the Sagittarius from the concert on Wednesday night reach out to me? All right, cool. Let's check. You're welcome, Malzy. Philomena, this guy, I feel like he will reach out in the next 7 days. So from now until next Friday, I feel like he will reach out. But he wants to he's got some situations he needs to deal with first. He actually shows up in the reading here, fire sign. So this guy, he definitely wants to contact you in the next 7 days. I feel like he will. But he's trying to get his work life and his money together so that way he could take you out on a date. And after he contacts you, I feel like a couple days later, he will say to you, hey, let's go out and let's go out, go to dinner, blah, 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 and go from that. Yeah, he looks kind of like he has anxiety and he looks like he has some issues here. But yeah, I don't see nothing bad. I think he will. He's just building up his nerve, because I get anxiety here and trying to get enough balls and nerve and money to take you out on a good date. I feel like he wants to impress you and make sure he does the right thing. But I do see in 7 days he should contact you. And he's trying to compromise whether or not he can develop a friendship with you or more. But once he resolves some issues in the next couple days, he will he'll get to you. So in 7 days, between now and next Friday, I feel like he'll contact you. But I don't get nothing bad here. I just think that he feels kind of nervous or anxious or anxiety about money and about work and about other things. But I got positivity as far as him contacting. So in the next 7 days, there's a possibility that he will. Okay. I had to just answer a text there from my sister. Told him I was corrections officer, and I think that freaked him out. Yeah. Well, that could have freaked him out. Yeah. I feel like that could be like that's why he's probably hesitant, but at least he knows you have like a good job and you came across to him like as a good person that he could be friends with. Yeah. Like, see, I asked, how does he think about you? What does he feel about you? He thinks you're a good person. He thinks that he'll be fine dealing with you. He wants to like date you to see what you're up to. Like, you know what I mean? That's what he thinks. Like, he thinks that it's a good possibility that going out with you or being friends with you will be good. So, all right, no problem. But yeah, the Elijah feels good about you though. I don't get nothing bad. So within the next couple of days, he should be contacting you. Or at least he wants to. I can't guarantee anything. It looks good. Yeah, I remember Trey. Yeah. Mm. Well, Trey still feels deep down inside that you're a good connection for him and you're the right partner for him. He just wishes that you were more patient with him and more accepting of him. But how can you be if he doesn't, offer you what you want? So after this, after you told him you moved on from the connection, he feels very uncertain about what you said. Like he thinks that you just said it just to see what he would say, but he's still very tricky and deceptive, and he's not like a person that's capable of like being what you want him to be. Like I think he still contradicts himself and he's being very cautious with his decisions. But I don't get like I see him being upset about it. Like it looks like he wants to argue with you about it, or he wants to like, ask your advice in order why like what he should do or whatever. Because deep down inside, he does think that you're the best combination for him. You're the best woman that he needs in his life. But he's not gonna offer you what you want. He's still reversed here. He's still the Knight of Cups reversed, which is a person that's not going to offer you what you want and not going to be the person you want him to be or give you anything that you need. Like he's still not on that good vibe that getting his shit back together, getting his life together. I get all reverse things and all bad stuff here, like on his end. But I don't see anything coming about it. He doesn't seem like he's serious about the connection, but he does look at you in a good way. He thinks that you are the perfect person for him, but he's not willing to make that decision. He's not ready for that. He's not like he doesn't want to do it. Right, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, he's never going to be even though you told him he would never let you be the woman you want, and I don't think he can be the man that you want him to be either. You know what I mean? Like for him to be in the two cards I got here, it the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords, that tells me that he's willing to trick you to believe he will be a good man and a good person and let you be the woman you want to be, but he won't. he talks, but he doesn't act on his words. But he does consider you like a woman that he would love, he's compatible with and will adjust to. What he says and what he does is two different things. That's what I got on his, like, that's how he feels. Well, that's why I get arguments and like slander and bad. You must say bad things in your mind about him, this fucking idiot or something like that. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, even though you told him that, he still thinks that you're like, gonna change your mind and give him whatever he wants, and you're like the perfect combination for him. Like, I think he has a delusional mindset on what he thinks a relationship and a person should be. So sometimes because you connected with him in the past or you had a connection with him, sometimes they think that you're desperate enough to go back to that old connection because you don't have anything else. See, when a person knows you're not with nobody and they've already been with you and they tried you and they disrespected you, they think that, oh yeah, they're desperate, they're gonna want me back, you know? So like they think that, oh yeah, because you're single, it's because you're meant to be with me. So they're gonna trick you and manipulate you to think and feel like, maybe they're right. Maybe I am supposed to be with them. So I'm gonna give you a try again, get fucked and get mad and get angry and realize I made another bad decision because they were poking me like the devil to get back with them. They got what they want, but I didn't get what I want. I still didn't get what I want. So this person seems like they do that, or they want to do that. Yeah, Virgo, it's very true because I've been through that plenty of times. Sometimes my exes or women that I used to deal with or had a connection with, they'll be like, "Oh, you're still not married? You don't got no kids? You're not with anybody?" No, no, no. Oh, well, let's get together. No again. No, I'm not one. I don't want to be with you. And that's the best thing, Philomena, is pay him no mind. No answer is an answer. Yeah, don't be angry at him. Don't even give him your energy. Pay him no mind. Exactly. There you go. You deserve better than that, Philomena. You've come a long way. So don't get yourself even like mad about him. Just like ignore him. That's the as we all get older, I feel like we should have more control over our emotions and our energy and realize that this is not worth my time to go back into time to give another idiot a chance to take our energy or to take our our thoughts and feelings and emotions and twist it upside down because they're trying to manipulate us with their words and their actions. So like my advice to everyone is to never give people a second chance unless they show you immaculate energy changes. And if they don't, then don't. Actions speak louder than words. If somebody's talking, let them talk. But if they start to show you that they really about that life, then you can give them time of day. But otherwise, but always keep them on a leash. Always tie them up to that tree, leave them alone. Yeah. Once you show me you're really about that life, then I'll give you the time of day. And it can't be for 2 weeks or 2 months. It has to be for years. I've learned a lot in my lifetime to never deal with any women in my life that treat me like the way they want to treat me. Fuck that. Remember, you never need nobody, you want them. All you need is your energy to be clear and cool and not deal with anybody that's going to be that way. Fuck them. That's what I say. It's better to be single than to be in a toxic relationship and have to worry every day of your life about that person. And I don't care how beautiful you are, how sexy you are, or in your guys' case, you think a man's handsome and they have money and all that shit. All those things is to pry you to believe that you're getting the ultimate prize. But sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. So you have to test the person's sincerity and say to yourself, you know, this person's single because they are like me. They want the right person. They want a decent person. But some people say, "Oh, you're single because you're a bitch," or "You're single because you're an asshole." No, we have standards. We have preferences of what we want. We're not going to settle for nothing. We're not going to settle for trash. So that's why people are single. Most people are single because we have standards and we have preferences of what we want. And if we don't get it, we're going to remain that way. If we want to be a hoe, we be at the club, single in the club, looking for sex and looking for whatever you want. So don't tell me no different because that's exactly what it is. And some people have a hard time listening to the truth. So that becomes your problem, not mine. Want to be a hoe? Go ahead. Hoes need love too. Go get lust and love all you want. You won't be coming around me getting me to deal with you. Hell no. Fuck you and the tree you ran up. Don't come around me. No, 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 no. Honestly, I am so happy that I am awake to the danger and the manipulation and the nastiness of people in this world, male, female, whatever. I'm more than awake to the bad people and the bad things that I've dealt with in my lifetime. And I'm not gonna allow you in my life if you're going to be a fucking idiot. And if you aggravate me a lot, I'm gonna get rid of you. So you choose whether or not you want to be in my life. If you don't, then that's up to you. But don't disrespect me. And I won't disrespect you. Listen. Fuck around and find out. Right, Virgo? There's a lot of people that we wish we can be with. If they were to change, we would accept the change and we would accept them in our lives. But don't get too excited when they do change because they don't know how to create the change to stay. That's the biggest problem. Is they need to create the change and then stay with the change and not allow the change to go back to bullshit again. They have to change for good. Like they have to make their lives better. But if they're making their lives better just for you, then they have to show that action. They have to show because if you're doing the right thing and you're not doing nothing wrong and you're making sure that your life is good and you're doing good for that person or with that person or for yourself, then that's okay. You're good to go, right? But the issue is change comes with multiple years of showing that the change has made you become a better person, not worse. And you should never change for anybody but yourself. But people are like so delusional and stupid. They just like don't get it. And nowadays in this world, everybody thinks that you have to do whatever they want you to do. Like, so if you like this, I have to like it. And if I don't like it, I have to explain to you why I don't like you or why I don't have to explain anything. I don't like something and I don't like something. Fuck you. Like, go away and get a life. I made a comment on Facebook about Pharrell, right? Because he was dressed up like a weirdo. And I said, this is the reason why I don't listen to this guy's music. And a guy wrote, that's all I said. And a guy wrote right underneath my comment and said, oh, does this mean you don't listen to gay music? And I'm like, look at this fucking weirdo. Has the nerve to tell me, so Pharrell's gay then? Last I checked, he has a wife and kids. And I'm like, so you're trying to bait me to be a bigot or to, and you know what I wrote back to him? I said, what is your first clue? So I'm going to answer his question with a question to him. So what is your clue that I'm doing this for that reason? I'm talking about how he's dressed. I'm not talking about what he is or what he does, you fucking moron. And the person never answered me back anyway because they know they're stupid. And then this person proceeds to write another comment and says, everybody should thank Diddy because he bring people out of the closet. Who the fuck says shit like that? So Diddy also bring everybody out of the closet when he was in the hotel and beat the shit out of a woman? So that's you should thank him for that too, to beat a woman and grab her by her hair and drag her across the fucking room. So that's what you're saying, bro. You see how delusional people are with their dumb minds? This guy tried to bait me in a gay conversation and then tells me that everybody should thank Diddy for bringing gay people out of the closet, but then you see him beat up a woman and drag her by her hair. So you should thank him for that too, right? You see how delusional people's minds are and how stupid they are when they make a comment? That's why I didn't pay it no mind after. I just asked him, I gave him an answer of a question to make him look dumb. Like, that's why I don't like to comment on things, because you always get that one idiot that says something so dumb that you're looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And what makes you think I need to accept anything that you do? I hate liars. I hate pedophiles. I hate people that identify as different things. I don't like certain teams that are in sports. I don't like certain players. I don't like a lot of things. So what? I'm supposed to like it because you do? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people when you think about something? So I'm supposed to like everything you like and agree with everything you agree? So if I switch the rules and tell you, hey, do you like weirdos? Do you like pedophiles? Do you like, black people, white people, Chinese people? Do you like when you get a thorn stuck in your side? Do you like cuts? Do you like to get slapped? Okay, well then don't ask me stupid questions then, you jackass. I swear, social media can make a person go crazy. It really can. It really can make people go crazy. It's like the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, and there's a soccer player, right? His wife, he went to his wife to give her a kiss, and she's like, she's an average looking woman. Like, he doesn't have like a model. Everybody thinks that people that make millions of dollars have model looking girlfriends. And this guy ain't really like, he's an average looking guy too. So the social media said, hey, you make millions of dollars, you should get yourself a sexier wife. Your wife is ugly, or your wife looks like this, or your wife's fat. And I'm saying to myself, what the fuck is wrong with these people? This guy chose this woman because she's kind, funny, beautiful to him. So what? Because you got millions of dollars, you're supposed to have a gold digging fine ass hoe? Like, I don't understand these people. That's why I tell people, don't give people your energy, especially stupid people. So when you see that comment of anything about you or what you're saying, like even that guy that commented on my thing, it triggered me a little bit. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to aggravate him back and say, what's your first clue for you to say that? So he never responded. You know why? Because he knows he's an idiot. And I make idiots look like idiots with a response that they can't respond back to. So, like, you see, social media is so bad. Social media is great for publicizing positive things. And I've said on here for the past 5 years, I've said on here, on this channel, that you have to understand that there's people out there, and there's bad and good in everything you do. So there's bad psychics, there's good psychics. There's bad channels, good channels. There's good people, there's bad people. There's good karma, bad karma. So you have to cipher out what you want to do. Good and bad energy, good and bad thoughts. Everything is good versus evil, God versus the devil. So you choose a side. And then if you can like the challenge of life nowadays, I feel the number one challenge is energy, dealing with people's energy, because there's so much negativity from people and their mouths and their thoughts that it's disgusting on how people want to fight and want to aggravate you, want to disrespect you. People want like negativity to exist. So the biggest challenge for a good person like us is to not allow these people to get underneath your skin and make you mad, And I'm not mad right now. I'm just like saying like how stupid these people really are and how you're not supposed to give them your energy. Like it's a huge challenge. And I've told everybody on here for the past 2 years that, dealing with my ex brother in law, he's still, for the last 2 years, he's tried to provoke me to attack him. He said the most deranged things in the last 2 years. He's lied so much. And I listen to his lies and I hear the lies and I see the lies and I read the lies. And I just act like it doesn't even exist. I don't even get mad. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, bro. When you can prove all the things that you lie about, then people will believe you. But if you can't prove it, then why should I? Why should I like go against or even entertain anybody's lies? So if you lie about me, prove it. Prove the lie that you're telling, or prove the situation that you're telling everybody about me. And you won't. And no one ever has, because everything that you say about me is a lie if you're lying. If you're saying good things about me, then it's true. But if you're saying negative things about me, then where's your proof? Because liars don't have proof. You see what I'm saying? So, like, fuck all these people. And everybody in this room should listen to what I just said and live and die by that. Because if you allow people to like talk shit and get to you, then you're just as dumb as them, because you know it's bullshit. You see? Hey Rudy, how are you, sweetheart? You all right? Hey, hey. So this is what I explain to everybody, because I think that it's still a challenge for me. It's still a challenge for me to like not let people get to me, because I'm a type of guy, I can be sensitive. Like if you start talking shit about me or you lie about me, I'm either gonna do two things. I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth down your throat, or I'm going to like completely ignore you. And now at my age and this year, I've decided to not knock your teeth out. I'm going to knock out the noise that you bring to me, to my ears. I'm going to block your bullshit and I'm going to go about my business. And if everybody in this room does that and everybody in the world does that, then we'll be better off not dealing with the negative vibes that's pushed in our energy, field, So try not to allow people to like get to you, because you're only gonna get riled up for nothing, for lies. Hey Holly, how you been? Exactly. I'll act like you don't even exist. And that pisses off people even more. You see? It's like my ex-brother-in-law, he hates that we're not reacting to him. Because before we used to react to him. We used to like go after him and like threaten him and shit. But now we don't even care. He just talks to hear himself. And that's why he's saying more deranged things about me and my sister and what we're doing and what we're how we are. He's lying about us all the time, right? But people that he lies to, one, don't know us, and if they do know us, they know he's lying because there's no evidence of any of his lies. So he's just one person that is never going to like give up until he gets a reaction. So we don't, if you have a person like that in your life, just like keep ignoring them and keep ignoring them and keep ignoring them. And then God's hearing and listening to him. And God's going to say, okay, It's October 11th, 2024. I think it's time that we give this idiot a little karma so he can keep quiet for about a month or two. Here you go. Boom. And then that person stays quiet for a long time. And then they'll start back up again. And then God says, okay, you dumbass, let me give you some more karma so you can keep quiet for a little longer. And that's how it works. And I've seen people attack me in the past and get karma so bad that they don't even talk about me or even think about me anymore. And that happens to a lot of people like me who don't bother nobody, get talked about, get disrespected for no reason. And then God says, you know what? You're fucking around with my son. So I'm going to give you karma and you're not going to like it. But you'll figure out why you get karma because you talk about Mark and you talk about people that disrespect. Yeah, you're disrespecting that believe in me and love me. So I'm going to fucking give you something that you deserve. It's simple. And that's how it works. It's up to you to believe that. Holly, I got your donation. Thanks, sweetheart. You can ask your question when you're ready. Yeah, that's what people do. Hurt people and hurt people. Exactly. They try to. My ex-brother-in-law is one of the most evil people in the world. And he's one of the most evil people I've ever seen in my life. And he would do anything to like get you. My dog's over here hacking. Excuse her dumbness. She's okay. I just heard her hacking over here. She probably woke up with a hairball. You okay? You all right over there? Don't start your hacking bullshit over here, okay? Yeah, she's okay. She's been hacking a lot lately. And I gave her some honey and she got a little better, but she's still hacking. I don't know what's up with her. Sometimes it's really bad. And some days she don't have nothing at all. So I don't know. I read online that it could be like a hairball in there, or it could be like she has a throat infection or something. But she eats perfectly fine, so that's not the case. But every now and then she starts hacking, and I think it's because like she eats grass sometimes, because dogs eat grass when they like get sick or something, or they don't, or they have digestive problems. Yeah, so when she drinks water, sometimes she chokes and then she starts like hacking. She's she's one of those dogs that don't know how to chew. She just swallows everything in her existence. And that's why she hacks, because it gets stuck in her throat. And she's dumb like that. But you know. I keep telling my sister the vet ain't gonna do anything. Like, they're just gonna tell you here's some spray to put in her throat or something, or but I like to give her a natural thing. So I put honey, a teaspoon of honey in her water, and she was better yesterday. But I'm gonna put some more honey in her water. She liked it too. She drank it. I like to use natural things. I don't want to give her no medication. But these are phases that she goes through. All right, Holly, you said, do you see anything for your love life? You're still singleton. Yeah. Join the single crew in here. It's okay to be single. I'm the president. I'm the president and head honcho of the singles club. All right, so from now from now to the end of the year, I don't see like anybody significant like being in a love relationship or anything like that. But I do see you meeting somebody that's mature, responsible, reliable. They could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I got King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, sorry. And this person's like your age or around the same age. They're very dependable and they work hard. They're organized. They're patient. They're persistent. So you could meet this person, but getting into a love relationship, I don't see that like. But I see you guys like talking and getting to know each other and being friends. But love relationship from now to the end of the year, I don't see that unless you guys want that. But so I see you developing a friendship with somebody that can possibly turn into a love relationship, but you gotta use your common sense and don't hide your emotions. So when the emotions start coming out, don't hide it. Show the person that you want to be with them or you don't want to be with them, or show them like you're not gonna get caught up in any type of bullshit. But this person seems like a good person. I don't get nothing bad. But it's gonna be like a while, like you being friends with this person, and then they're gonna like decide whether or not they want to, yeah, I see it developing, but not like a love relationship by the end of the year. But it will develop. But yeah, exactly. You gotta show them. I'm getting spirit saying that you can't restrain yourself from showing your emotions. So if you show this person your emotions right away and let them know what you want, then you'll be fine. The only thing I see here that's negative is overcoming like the obstacles of feeling in suspense, being in suspense about, is this gonna work? Is this the right guy? Is this gonna develop? Is this gonna develop into a love relationship? Is this guy the right, a good person? Are they bad? So that's negative like feelings and thoughts. So that's why Spirit's saying here, be the high priestess that you are. Use your wisdom, your judgment, your experience, and your smarts. Like be smart about being practical and analytical at the same time. But if you restrain yourself, then you're not going to get anything from this connection, because this person is the Knight of Pentacles upright, and they're a good person, but they want to do things slow. They want to slowly develop friendship and possible relationship. But that won't happen till the end of the year, because there's only 2 months left, and this person is not willing to like get into a love relationship. But there has to be effort on both sides. Let me just check January, February, and March if you're going to be in a relationship with this guy. Yeah, it's possible. And here he is again, Knight of Pentacles. So it's possible that you're going to be in a relationship with this guy going into next year. Like during the holiday times, like Christmas, and like New Year's and shit like that, there's going to be like some connections there. But then I get the Empress, which is you again, a woman that, is going to show the progress and be a successful partner, but he's not going to be willing to make a lot of effort unless he feels like it's worth his time. But he shows up here again, but like he's going to have doubts because he's probably been in some bullshit situations as well. So, but I see it developing slowly, but not into a love relationship right away. So that's a good thing, in my opinion. It's good to take things slow and actually learn who the person you're with and understand who the person you're with, So if somebody told me I'm going to be in a love relationship by the end of the year, I'll be scared, because that's like, I don't want to be in a love relationship by the end of the year. I'm not going to love somebody in 2 months. Fuck that. Hell no. I can't love you in 2 months. Unless you're one of those people who, get your world rocked sexually and you fall in love and then you're with the person right away and you're opening gifts on Christmas. Fuck that. I want to get to know who the hell I'm dipping into. Or I want to know who the hell I'm dealing with. I can't love you in 2 months. Hell no. So this is spirit confirming that if you take it slow with this person and develop a friendship over the next 3 to 4 or 5 months, then things can develop. But he's not going to be, wanting to do that right away. Like he's going to want to take it slow, but he's a good person. The Knight of Pentacles is a good person that works hard and wants to develop things instead of rush into things. Yeah, I got them twice here in the cards. Twice they showed up. That's pretty good for them to show up twice. And you showed up as the High Priestess and the Empress upright. So that's another good thing. But during the holiday season, you guys might develop a little bit better. Like it might get to hey, what are you doing over the holidays? We can start, we might be dating by then, or being friends, like dating to see if you're worth it. Or just being friends. But love relationship, no. But developing into one, yes. So, yeah. Yeah, so you said, do I see anything for your love life? So, yeah, your love life looks like there's some potential in the next couple months, which is a good thing with a good person. And I wish you the best. I hope that Knight of Pentacles does slowly but surely get to know you and treat you good. You're welcome, Holly. And I wish everybody that same blessing. Yeah, I'm not really good at yes and no questions, but because I like to elaborate. So if I tell you yes, I'm going to tell you why. If I tell you no, then I'm going to tell you why. So I'm not going to just say yes and that's it. So yes, I do those questions. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing them all the time. Yeah, sure. But I'm not one to just say yes or no. But if you want me to, I can. I'll just tell you yes or no. It's all good. That's what you want. But I like to elaborate and give you a reason why. You know what I mean, Virgo? You're laughing because you know it's true. I can't just say yes or no. I got to tell you why. So, yeah. But some people are like, going really fast and they'll be like, okay, Virgo, I see your question. I got 10 of cups. Yes. Holly, I see your question. It's reversed. So no, I can't read a person like that. I can, but it won't feel right because I can't do what these other people do. Like that doesn't resonate for me. I have to that doesn't seem right. Because to me, like you should shuffle the cards every single person. So, and people that do that, they're never right. Because I went on TikTok the past 3 months. When I see people doing yes and no questions, I test it. And everybody told me, right? Everybody's told me, yes, I was gonna get my inheritance last month, the month before, and they're all been wrong. And I haven't got anything. So those yes and no questions are all bullshit. You see what I mean? So like I don't see that. I can't do that shit. It's fucking annoying. So when I answer yes and no question, it's for real. Like it's elaboration. Well, you're asking me if your husband's moved on, but he's been around. So that tells me he's not moved on. Like if you analyze that, what you just told me, you just like that answer to that question is no, he hasn't moved on. Because if he's been around you and you're trying to send him away for draining your energy and you told him move on, then no, he hasn't if he's still around you. If a person's moved on, right? If a person's moved on, they won't be bothering you no more. You see what I'm saying? So that's the answer to that question. No, he hasn't. You know. Well, what do you mean? Like you just wanted to know if he left? Like left where? Your home? Like he's still living with you? Is that what you mean? Trying to understand like all this, like what you're asking me. Because you're saying you just wanted to know if he left. Like left where? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I was confused there for a minute. That's why I'm asking you, like, is that's confusing me right now. If you would have told me like his spiritual energy, that would have been different. So now I understand what you mean. Yeah, sorry. Well, yeah. I'm like trying to figure out what you're talking about. Like he's in your house or something or what? Like what the fuck? So you're talking about his spiritual energy. I got you. Yeah, I know, but like I was kind of like, I know you told me before, but I was kind of like, saying to myself, because I remember you told me you had somebody that you broke up with, and I thought it was your husband, but that was your boyfriend. I remember. Yeah, I got you now. There's a lot of people that I read for, so I have to like remember these things. But yeah, I got you now. Now that we're clear on it, yeah, I see what you mean. To me, what I'm getting is he's upset that you don't want him around. Like he's upset that he says he still wants to be like around you, but he'll respect like your boundaries. Like um but he says he's still gonna be around you because he doesn't have too many people that he wants to be around due to acceptance of what he's done or what he said to people. But I'm getting him like sitting on like a bucket and like he's like upset and he's telling me that I still want to be around her, but she's already told me to go. So, I just told him, look, all she wants is to you to respect her boundaries and stay away from her and don't drain her energy. So he's telling me he'll distance himself, but he'll always try to like, want your acceptance. So my advice to you about this is because you've told him to stop, and he's putting up his hand and he says, okay, fine, if that's what you want, I will do it. But I'm still gonna be, he's still stubborn, you know? He's still stubborn where he's saying, look, I'm still gonna be around her to protect her, and I still want to be in the vicinity of her existence, but I'll leave her alone. Like, so I think he realizes it now because you're bringing it forthcoming and you're telling him, that's it. So he feels like he has to protect you and be around you, but he won't drain you. Like I asked him as well, like, come on, bro. Like this is a little bit too much. He just wants, her energy to be, not fucked with. So, but he's very stubborn about not being around you. He still wants to be around you, but he will make an effort not to drain you. So, yeah. And I'm reading what you're saying, and he's seeing like I told him, like she says it's okay that you're around, but don't physically drain her because she wants to, live her life. So he wants to know if it's okay if he helps you when you need him, but not, not in that way. Like he still wants to be like someone who guards you and helps you, but he's upset that you don't want him around. But if you wouldn't mind him being around but not draining you. So I told him, look, she doesn't mind you being around, but you just can't drain her. Like don't annoy her. Right, exactly. Yeah. So now I'm reading what you're saying and he's seeing it. So he says, okay, but he's upset about it. Like he's upset that he's done that to you. He's not upset at you, but he's upset that you felt that way. So at least there's a compromise here where he understands now what's going on. Yeah. But like it seems like there's a mother, like he's around like an older lady. So it could be his grandmother in spirit, and she's got her hand on his shoulder as he's sitting on this bucket outside on a porch. Like I can see him on like a wooden porch, and there's a elderly woman next to him with her hand on his shoulder, saying like, we're trying to tell you this, but you're just not listening. So like he's upset that he's done that to you, but I'm trying to tell him like, she just wants you to like not drain her. You can be around, but just don't drain her. Fuck. Just understand that, bro. So yeah, his mother's with him. I see a woman next to him. It's like she's calming him down. She came around the corner and put her hand on his shoulder and said, see, like, yeah, no problem. My mom's calling me. Just give me a second. She always calls when I'm live sometimes.